Ed, we're recording now. What? Okay. Podcast, episode 3. It's, E3 special. I'm Joe.
I'm
Jose.
Bryce. That's Jose. Not as important as me, though.
Yeah, guys, so, E3, hashtag that happened.
Pretty great, actually.
Yeah, so, I guess we should, jump right in. What do you guys...
Stop breathing so hard into your mic.
I'm not actually breathing into it. Like, my mic, I guess, like, maybe needs, like, some sort of wind protection thing. Because it just keeps, like,
Wind
it
protection?
takes everything in as, like, you know how microphones have that, like felt.
Yeah, that's for spit, though.
No,
That's
it's not. It's not. It's actually for, protecting the sounds from stuff like this. My microphone sucks, so. And that's really the only problems with, the podcast so far. I need
The only problems other than last week we didn't have a topic.
Well, only technical problem. Even though we technically suck.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
So anyway, E3, what are you guys looking forward to?
What?
What are you guys looking forward to for E3?
You mean
I'll
that
start.
was announced at E3?
Yeah!
Okay, what'd you say?
I guess I'll start. So, I don't know, the new, Halo game. Well, they didn't really
Oh,
show
Destiny?
anything.
It's not
Or no.
really Halo.
No, they announced a new Halo game.
Well, I
Not
know.
Destiny.
Destiny looks like
Oh,
Borderlands and Halo combined.
Yeah,
I
that game
know, it
looks
does.
awesome.
That's what I thought.
That game looks awesome. But, I don't think
I know it looks like the best game ever.
What?
Saints Row 4.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that game looked pretty cool.
If you click on my link, you could see the dubstep gun,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like the best thing I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Also, another good one is probably Batman, because
Batman.
now it finally explains everything, and plus Batman's awesome.
Yeah, and,
There's a prequel called Batman,
Arkham Origins.
forgot what it's called.
Arkham
something.
Origins.
Arkham Origins, yeah. And it has
Yeah, Arkham
black,
Origins.
black mask, and then everybody's hunting Batman down for a bounty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks cool.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3 that they announced.
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay. Equal reaction.
I think
No. Ah.
Final Fantasy is
Oh yeah,
like
for those
such
of you at home,
such a bad
Bryce is
game.
playing Smite, the MOBA or MOBA. What does that stand for?
MOBA, Multiplayer Online Battleground Arena.
Okay, nobody cares.
This game is amazing.
I bet it is.
We are getting killed right now, though.
I bet you are. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, Destiny. Oh, that new, game, The Division, it's like an open world multiplayer RPG. That looks...
Oh yeah, I saw that. That looked really, actually pretty interesting.
What I'm looking forward to
Like, you
is
can't
the
run it,
crew. Is if any of you saw like the trailer for that, that looks really
oh, yeah,
cool.
That
Like
looked cool.
it's like an
What'd you say?
MMO racing game. That looks legit.
Yeah.
Wanna know what looks
Who
super
starts
legit?
the render votes? Jeez.
Watch Dogs.
Oh yeah, that one.
That game looks so amazing.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's crazy because you can like control everything around the whole place. So if cops are chasing you, you can activate the
The
road
hyperdrives,
trafficking
yeah,
thing.
You activate hyperdrives, you know.
Yeah,
You go into
and then like you have to. The whole like game is no objective, so that's pretty cool. You just get to hunt people down.
So
if you
there's
want
no
to.
like campaign, or like is it just like a sandbox? Or
Yeah,
is it gonna
it's
be
just
like
sandbox, but
Grand Theft
there's
Auto
like
or
a
Saints Row?
there's a tiny campaign.
Is it gonna be like
It's like-
Grand Theft Auto?
Kind
What
of.
I'm looking forward to is the Elder Scrolls Online because they
Uh,
released that gameplay trailer.
Oh yeah, I heard it's coming to consoles, so I mean,
It is PS4 and Xbox 7, or Xbox One. I keep trying to call it the Xbox 720,
Yeah,
but then I realized they named it really badly.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Yeah, and then I try to refer to the original Xbox, like the first one, and
Uh-huh.
I find myself calling it Xbox One. And then I'm like, wait, that's not correct. I have to call it like original Xbox.
Yes.
Spice continually is going AFK.
First, going AFK. Okay, there was a lot of demos and live streams going on in E3. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, well, like, let's see, I'm trying to think of a couple games. They announced the new Star Wars Battlefront game.
Oh yeah, that looks
Yeah. And then I hope that Disney doesn't cancel production on Star Wars 1313, because that game looked awesome.
Like, that's also EA, because, like, EA bought the rights to, LucasArts.
Yeah.
Or they, bought the publishing rights to Star Wars.
Yep.
Man, my microphone sucks. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna boost up my microphone settings. Highest setting.
Battlefield 4.
Yeah, that game
Oh
looked
my
cool.
God. Have you
The
seen
Xbox
multiplayer?
reveal at the Microsoft press conference, they had some serious technical issues with the
Yep.
audio. And it was kind of awkward. I mean, and there's some kind of awkward moments this year. There's
What happened?
like, they started the demo, there's no audio, and then they ended it, they're like, we'll start it again, and then nothing happens, they're like, maybe see it later, and then he's just like standing there, he's like, do I stay here, do I go? It was kind of funny.
He was confused,
Oh,
is
and then-
what you're saying.
Yeah, and then the most, the weirdest thing, like, there's this one guy, like, who announced, like, the Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare game.
Two.
And he's like, hey, gold 2, he does this jump. And it looks, like, really stupid. Nobody cheered.
Yeah. But Battlefield 4 is so cool because you can actually blow up full buildings
Yeah, it looks...
in
it's
multiplayer.
really-
So, stuck on that Call of Duty.
Yeah. What I really liked about both, like, all the press conferences was there was no Call of Duty. That was just really
Yep.
great.
Have you guys seen the new Killzone?
Yeah,
any
well,
characters played?
I didn't watch it at E3, like any E3 demos, but it looked pretty cool from when I saw it the PS4 announcement back in February.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh,
The
twice now
Killzone series is
XP.
such a good series. It's, like, insane.
Being an Xbox
Now
gamer, I've
it's
never
like-
actually played Killzone, so
Really. It's
yeah.
really fun. Killzone 2 I think is the best because you get to actually kill, I forgot his name, but he's like the leader of everybody.
So, yeah. Let's see, what else could I bring up?
Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're working on that game. I don't know if my PC can run it, that's the only thing I'm kinda not... I'm gonna have to set it like super low, I think.
You guys see that Alienware is coming out with a console?
Isn't that... Wait, are they really, or is it just like another
Yeah,
PC?
Alienware is actually coming out with a console. They just revealed it. But Alienware is not popular that much.
Yeah, they make...
And
Well, it's
they
better to
didn't
just
really-
make your own PC rather than just like buy a gaming computer.
exactly.
I mean, if you're
And
kind of...
they updated, and they haven't said the name for the console, but it's gonna be a console, no doubt.
It sounds interesting.
Have you seen Dead Rising 3?
Oh yeah, that looked cool. It's
That looks so cool.
the only bad thing is it's an Xbox One exclusive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, are you
And it's a
kidding
launch
me?
title. And it's a launch title. I don't know.
Oh, it's
It's
a
a shame.
launch title.
It's just a shame because I don't think I'm gonna get an Xbox One.
Neither am I. Or a PS4, I'm not getting that.
I'd rather get a PS4 than an Xbox. Even though I've played like Xbox 360 for the last like 5 or 6 years.
I don't know.
Right. So
Betrayed your family.
yeah, well I played PS2 and PS1 back in the day, so
You had a
Yeah.
PS1?
well like my family did. I like played it. I have a memory of playing
I
it
played
like once.
PS1. Really
I was
fun.
like really young. Yeah, anyway, let's see, what else did they announce?
The Beyond Two Souls.
Oh yeah, that looked cool. It had, Willem Dafoe. That,
Yeah.
you know.
What was that game? I think it's called Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that game is so hard.
Or you mean Dark
and now
Souls
they're
1?
making the second one.
Yeah, I've never played Dark Souls, maybe I should try that one too.
Yeah.
There's lots of
that's
games
such
I
a-
need to start up.
such a good game. They purposely made it so you can like never get past it. And that's like one of the games where you can like break your system. Oh yeah, that's another interesting thing about Alien Rare console. They made the plating out of metal,
So
so
it's
when you punch
indestructible.
it doesn't break.
You
So that's
know,
pretty cool.
to make something really indestructible, you should probably just like,
Good
I don't
Wii.
know.
The only thing, I know a lot of people don't like the Wii U, but I think that the cool thing about it though is that you see two different screens depending on
Yeah.
which controller you're
Oh, you know,
holding. Like,
speaking of Wii U, Nintendo, they have some new games. You should talk about them. We haven't brought them up yet.
So they're finally coming out with Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge 2, yeah, that looked cool. I've never played Mirror's Edge 1. Yeah, it's a bunch of games I need to play. But
Mirror's Edge was pretty straightforward. You just run and jump.
yeah, so
No real story to it.
also oh yeah, Nintendo, they announced a new Smash Brothers game,
Oh yeah.
and they announced 3 new characters. The villager from Animal Crossing, which is kind of like everyone's like kind of getting creeped out about it,
oh yeah, and Mega Man
and the Wii Fit trainer,
and the
which
Wii Fit trainer.
is kind of like I'm kind of excited to see like who they announce, and like Namco is like working on it, so I think it's possible that Pac-Man could be a playable character,
Right.
and
You guys
that
see
would
that,
really be cool.
They made that, well, it was like a fighting game, like, Mortal Kombat.
Tekken,
They had,
Tekken,
yeah, it was Tekken. And they had
Pac-Man playable, and Mega Man also.
Pac-Man and Mega Man. Mega Man was like a fat old guy.
What was that game? Like Street Fighter X Tekken or Cross Tekken?
I don't know. It was something like that.
Capcom versus Street Fighter?
No, it's
Capcom
versus Street Fighter.
Marvel.
Street
Never
Fighter is
mind.
Capcom. Yeah, but, yeah, Nintendo. Well, wait, we already brought them up.
Nintendo made a new
They announced.
called Mario Kart.
Yeah, that looks cool. They had the hover cars, kind of look like
Mhm.
Back to the Future cars. You know,
They need to stop changing Mario Kart. Just leave it how it was back in the 80s.
back in the '80s, Super Mario Kart. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. Super Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, so they're making Blacklight Retribution for the PS4.
1992.
Oh, 90. Whatever. 90s, 80s. Same thing.
I think the best
Same
one,
thing.
I think was
So they're making Blacklight for PS4.
yeah,
Yeah, I heard about
That's
that.
pretty cool.
yeah, like PS4. I think like
Joe, you should
Sony.
get a PS4 because
I am
like
going
all
to.
of us are getting a PS4.
Sony, I think
I
they
like
won.
it.
I think they've won E3. They're like
yeah, they
they
definitely did.
destroyed Microsoft. I think
Yeah.
they're like no DRM. They don't like you guys don't have to put up with that bull crap,
And they're like, play games in our
And
world.
it's
watch
$100
TV
cheaper.
fairs And
$100 cheaper. We got lots of games.
yeah, lots of cool games. I don't know
see-
what console Destiny's gonna be coming out on though.
PS4, Xbox One. Oh, also PS3 and Xbox 360. So Jose, you can play Destiny.
Yep, I can.
I've heard that it might come to PC. It might not. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I already ordered my PS4.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did. My brother was like, yeah, we should probably get it now. I was like, okay,
Do
sure, why
you
not?
get an exclusive achievement for that? Because Xbox One,
You can wait until, like, the
Xbox
week
One,
after.
like they have like a day one edition where you get this special controller and an achievement, like an achievement. I'm not even kidding. Then it gives you gamer score too,
Oh my god, an achievement.
like
Now
one of those
my full
achievements you get in a
dreams
video
come
game.
true.
Like for you guys who are PlayStation guys, like trophies.
Trophies.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get one of those for playing a console.
That
For
sounds so
playing.
And like they have
there's
day one
console
edition
achievements now?
games like that come with I guess exclusive DLC or something. Like I know Dead Rising 3 gets like you can play as or it said like an exclusive weapon and like stuff that for like Dead Rising 1 and 2 like it said like a Frank West and Chuck Green tribute pack.
Oh yeah.
So that looks So as far as I know, day one or like the launch titles are Rise and Dead Rising 3, Forza 5, and the new Kinect Sports game.
Yeah. I like the launch titles a lot on PS4 because they have the new Infamous, which I'm a big fan
is
of
that
that
a launch
series.
title?
Yeah.
It is a launch
That's
title.
cool.
And what else?
Assassin's
There's
Creed 4.
The Crew, which I believe is a launch title.
The games I heard is always online, so well, I mean, I have decent internet connection, so
Yeah, it's basically like an MMO.
yeah, an MMO racing game, which is kind of a first.
MMO,
And there's
which I thought is kind of cool, but
And, like,
unless
no
you don't,
loading
unless you have
screens.
friends that are playing it, if you don't have friends,
it's
then you're just kind of like, I don't know really what to do.
oh yeah, I heard PS4 will require PlayStation Plus for online or something, which is like a fair trade because like PlayStation 4, it's a pretty good console already. I think being an Xbox guy, I mean, I'm used to that. If it's like cheaper than Xbox Live, I'm like definitely jumping ship.
Alright, we're fighting Apollo, Poseidon, Loki, Hades, and Anubis.
Hey, so, Assassin's Creed 4. Guess you're about
Black
that.
Flag.
Black.
Yeah, I just think that
Not the
they're just
band
trying to
Black
get
Flag.
as much money for that series as they possibly can.
Oh, did you see the
Well, yeah,
Sony
it's a great series.
stage
Well, I mean, they
demo?
came out with that game a year after the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how much actual
I'm not sure why they call it
time
Assassin's
put
Creed
into it.
4, because like I'm pretty sure they just called it that because Assassin's Creed 3 still like sold more than I think Brotherhood and Revelations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Revelations, it was an exciting, commercialized game, but,
Yeah, like it had an
I
awesome
heard it came
E3
out,
trailer.
nobody bought
It
it.
had an awesome E3 trailer.
yeah.
Like the best. It's like one of the best trailers that year. I mean, it wasn't as good as the Skyrim trailer. They also
No, that thing was awesome.
and that was awesome, and I still like that trailer.
Even though you don't really play the game.
I did play the game. Skyrim. The trailer got me like super fun for the game. The only thing I kind of complained about is that like the Fus Roda in the trailer was not the same Fus Roda in the game. Like where in the game it's
Why?
like Fus Roda, but in the trailer it's like Fus Roda, and it's like the trailer made it so much better.
Well, it was supposed to go along with the music. Dun 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 dun.
It should. If I got a PC, if I had it on PC, I could probably get a mod that would fix it.
Fus Roda, dur, dur, dur. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
If I had Skyrim for my PS3, it would probably crash. Non-stop.
Oh yeah, Jose, I saw this Skyrim mod that turns all the dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh
I've
my
seen that
god.
one. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like the dragons fighting. It was like Macho Man's gonna get ya.
Oh, that sounds
Macho
terrifying.
Man.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
That'd be awesome if they all turned into Batman and just, whoa.
Yeah,
Sword
the-
emerge.
the Macho Man tank for Left 4 Dead 2 is pretty amazing.
Yep.
So, it has the music and then it throws Slim Jims. It's awesome.
I remember you got that mod for Left 4 Dead, and then I got it, and it was really weird.
Yeah, that was probably the most fun I've had playing Left 4 Dead. Well, I don't know if that
Yep.
was the most fun. Well, it was one of the most memorable times. Other than the time we got, like, I was like swiped off a ledge by a charger, like into a
Oh
lake.
yeah.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Who else was there? Was that Josh?
No, I think it was just the two of us.
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh man.
I was like, come help me, man. Oh no, Joe, run!
I'm like, what? And then,
That came out of nowhere.
oh yeah, so,
So, there's a lot of interesting games.
oh yeah, Xbox One is getting, they're porting Minecraft to it, which I'm not surprised, cause like, Minecraft did very well on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Minecraft did very well in
I
general.
still play it on 360 because yeah, there's some cool stuff about it. It's just kind of nice to play it with like a controller sometimes. No, I'm kidding.
It just feels right.
There's just something about it. I mean, it's still better on PC no matter like what they do to the port. It's gonna have like bigger
Yeah.
worlds, bigger multiplayer, like than Xbox. So I imagine like maybe like I don't know 12, 16 player multiplayer, and then the worlds will be like much larger. You know, I'm glad they chose Minecraft to show off the console's graphical capabilities.
Look how good our graphics are. Oh my god, they're so great.
We can run it on fancy graphics. Wow.
Whoa. Not on fast graphics.
I can't even tell the difference between fancy and fast graphics in that game.
Well, like, this is the thing, like, well, there isn't a whole lot, like the trees, they're not transparent, like the leaves, they're not transparent, there's like background or black, and then also, like, they updated Minecraft where, like, when you drop items, they're 3D, but in, like, fast, they're still 2D.
Oh yeah. We should play Minecraft later.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should definitely do that Ultra Pimps thing.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yep.
Machinima is awesome. We should like make a machinima.
Yeah.
If you were with us.
Yeah, I could edit it and everything.
Yep. We'd have to get a lot of software and we had to save up a lot of money.
Yep. So, we're about, like, 21 minutes in. What do you guys think? So, who had the best, press conference? Or, like,
EA.
I think Sony definitely, well, near the end they started picking things up. Like, at the beginning there was like an hour was just like,
Yeah.
and then they, showed off all the good games, and stuff. And they announced, and they're like, yeah, it's $399, and like, there's a whole lot of applause at their press conference. Man, it would probably be cool to be the guy that announces that.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
So how about the Mets?
How about the Mets?
Heard they lost.
You can just say that every single time and you'll be right.
How about them?
Yeah.
Except
for those
how
rare
about them
occasions.
Microsofts? I heard they lost.
Oh.
Press, what are your thoughts?
On what?
Like Xbox or PlayStation?
Well, I'm getting a PlayStation because I already pre-ordered it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about pre-ordering it. I think I'm just gonna wait because still like lots of games that I want to get for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 because I do have one of those like somewhere. Like I remember when I first at first I didn't want to go to like Xbox 360 back like this was like 2007 I think. I wanted to get PlayStation 3, but I don't know if you guys remember this time, like PS3 had like no games.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. And PS3 sucked.
Yeah.
Really badly.
And it was $600 on release.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, I'm glad that like Sony kind of fixed that. They didn't do that. But then again,
like
yeah,
10 years old
then again,
when this happened.
it was better back then because the economy was way better than it is now.
Yeah, people could actually buy it. Nowadays, no one would buy a product that's $600.
I would not buy the PS3.
That's not necessary.
And what is it now? Like,
It's still $600 from now.
what would a PS3 like cost now? Like $100?
$250 if it's on sale.
Now like Xbox 360s, but they're probably like with
I
a
bought mine for
smaller
$180.
without hard drives. They're just like $100.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go.
Okay, you can go now. See ya. And now it is just Joe and Jose. So yeah, we'll probably end up here, I guess.
Probably.
So any final thoughts, Jose?
Honestly, E3 has disappointed me.
Really?
Yeah.
They announced like
Of
Star
course
Wars,
there's like the good...
Mirror's Edge
there's
2,
of course
Star Wars
good-
Battlefront, Kingdom Hearts 3. So many great games.
There's good games coming out, but they're all sequels.
What about Watch
That's the
Dogs?
Watch Dogs is like the only game that I'm pretty excited about.
And then also
Destiny 2, that's also good. But basically everything else that they're bringing out is old.
yeah, I guess I can understand that. I don't really like sequels that much.
Yeah, especially when they try to make it even better, but they end up making it worse.
Yeah. I really
what
like
usually
seeing
happens.
new IPs and stuff hit the market.
Yeah. And plus, the price range for, like, the PS4 and the Xbox One, that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, come on. Just let us have some fun. Put it out cheap.
I'm not, like, I think I'm gonna get a PS4 first. I might get a Xbox One, like if there's like a Halo 5 edition, which it's not even
yeah.
called Halo 5 yet. It's just like Halo for Xbox One. So they're definitely gonna call it Halo 5. I think everyone knows that, unless it has some sort of subtitle or something.
That'd be weird. Have you ever played Halo?
Played all,
I forgot what it's called. Never mind.
played all the Halo games.
Even the one where they did the first Halo and they just like made it so you can. It's actually good graphics.
Oh, Halo Anniversary, yeah, I've played it.
Yeah, that was actually a really good game.
Yeah,
I liked it.
The campaign, like, it was probably one of the hardest campaigns in a Halo game I've ever played. I'm kind of glad. The Halo 4 campaign was pretty damn difficult. I regret even trying it on Legendary, let alone like competing it.
God. Hey, didn't you?
Yeah, I
beat it?
did complete the Halo 4 campaign Legendary. It was probably, I did it co-op, but it was still pretty damn difficult. The last mission, like, was the most annoying thing.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
So overall, this year, it's still the middle of E3 though. But so far, I'll give E3 about a 6.5
yeah,
out of 10.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10, or no, I think like an 8 out of 10, because like, all the new stuff, like, past E3s, like, E3s of past years, they just weren't as great.
Yeah, I liked last year's. That was my favorite, I think.
Okay, there might be a couple other things I want to bring up. What else? Oh yeah, they announced a new Killer Instinct game for Xbox One.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
I saw
actually.
that, like, thing is, it's free to play, but there's only like one character. The only problem with that is that like, whenever you play multiplayer, you'll always be playing against that one character, no matter what.
Yep.
That's like,
what's his name? Like Wolf?
no, Jago. Like,
Jago?
the other
Like
character is Saberwolf, that they showed off.
Yeah, Saberwolf.
And like, they showed him, like, Jago, like, shooting fireballs, and then there were, like, cool particles left. It was like, oh my gosh, that was just really cool.
Yeah, it was, I saw that they actually made an arcade game for it already.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
It was an
It's about
it's
arcades,
been arcade. One thing, which I think, which has been in kind of recent news, when like, so, I don't know if you know, but like Xbox One, it's gonna have like, require 24-hour internet checks, so.
Oh, that sucks.
And, so, Don Matrick, who's like the big guy at, Microsoft, he like, introduces every Microsoft press conference, like ever, like E3 or whatever, and, he's like, we have, and when he was like asked about it, he's like, we have a device for, that can be offline, like for gamers. It's called the Xbox 360. He's just giving the fingers to like all the people that are just complaining about it.
He's just like, face. Just punch you.
Yeah, like, Microsoft's slogan is like, if you don't like it, go F yourself.
Yep. PS3 slogan is, oh, we gotta fix that.
PlayStation slogan is, hey, welcome aboard. Or also,
welcome aboard, your PlayStation's already broken.
Welcome aboard, Xbox gamers. This is a much better place. Oh man, they brutally murdered Microsoft.
Says, we agree.
Yeah, they brutally murdered Microsoft, I think, because, they're like, no DRM, you can resell your games and stuff. Oh, have you seen that video where they explain how to share used games?
Yeah.
And the guy just hands the other
really
guy a disc. It was kind of funny. They're just like firing shots at Microsoft.
Microsoft. Fuck you.
So.
Well, yeah. Microsoft is going down the toilet. Has been since 360.
I just wanted to talk to some friends about the new console thing, because I've been like browsing the internet's like for opinions. Like, what's the big problem for me is that I've been using Reddit, which is probably a bad source.
That's a bad source.
I should know better.
Safari. Yay.
Safari, okay.
Safari's like the worst Internet Explorer ever.
I mean, browser?
Browser.
And I think you mean Internet Explorer is the
Internet
worst.
Explorer is the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, Safari, the
Yep.
worst Internet Explorer since Internet Explorer.
Yep.
I believe that's what you meant to say.
Yes, that is what I meant to say. Thanks for correcting.
No, no.
Yep. So, E3.
Yeah.
Pretty productive.
Yeah, so...
Alienware sucks.
I thought you said you were looking forward to this.
I was looking forward to the Steam box, but they haven't said a word about it. And
Oh
that
yeah, the
freaking
Steam
sucks.
box I guess is gonna cost like $1,000.
Oh god.
I'm not getting a Steam box, I'm telling you. That's just gonna be a bad idea.
How are they making $1,000?
I know, it must be a really good PC if it's not a console, it's a PC, I think.
No, it's a console.
It's a PC. It's
I'm
called the
pretty sure it's
Piston.
a console,
I'm
though.
pretty sure it's a PC. You can like Google it. It'll say it is a
I don't
PC.
know. I use
It's
Google.
a gaming PC.
$1,000.
I think that's what it was. I know it's pretty expensive. Lots of, well, not zeros, but I mean, lots of nines.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
Cause you know.
you just have to
Oh
find
yeah,
it and
speaking of
make it
nines, so Amazon, they're having discounts on Xbox One and PS4. You can get them like 3 cents off, you know?
Oh wow, that's very.
Get it to
very nice.
$499 and 96 cents. It's
It's a console, Joe.
like that extra 3 cents is very, very generous.
No, I mean like the Steam box. I looked it up on Google Images. That's a console.
Hold on. Steam, but it's called a Piston.
Yeah, I know it's called the Piston.
Images. Game console. What?
Oh, burn.
Steam box. Search. It's a hardware thing.
Yeah. It is hardware.
No, it says
Yeah.
PC.
What?
It's not gonna be like a console, but it's gonna be similar.
The release date's March 25th, 2013.
Wait, hasn't that already happened?
Okay, it already came out then.
Oh no, Steam box.
Oh no, that's when they announced when the release date was gonna be.
Valve Piston. Piston, Steam engine. Steam engine, no, that's, no.
Steam is
Piston
probably the
XI3.
most productive. I think Steam is the most profitable thing ever.
Piston XI3, that's what it's called. It's small form factor PC, which is continue IGN. XI3 Piston was a small form factor PC that was announced at CES 2013. XI3 has received investment from Valve to help the company to continue to develop its Piston, which is a computer meant for a power user. It is based on existing X7A series. The Piston model is reportedly optimized for use in Steam's quick picture mode. So at small size, Piston PC will still be upgradable with specialized parts. I guess it's gonna be like super. Maybe I guess it's gonna be smaller than like a GameCube. I'm guessing.
I have a GameCube.
Yeah, that was a pretty good console.
That was.
It looks
It
like you can
actually
fit
has
in
some
your
good
hand.
games. No, I cannot.
Dude, GameCube was awesome. Yeah.
You can-
Speaking of
yeah, it has a
GameCube,
handle
Smash
on it.
Bros, the new one, the new Super Smash Brothers, you can't use a GameCube
Oh, yeah?
controller. Looks like it. Melee was the best game, and that's like the only Smash Brothers game I could like play really well. Then Brawl, like you had to do it with a GameCube controller.
Yeah, Brawl was tough.
Yeah, like I couldn't play with a Wiimote. I had to do it with a GameCube controller.
Yeah, that was pretty cool that you could do that.
I've been going for like 35 minutes about.
41 minutes. Oh no, that's the
Yeah,
team call. Never mind.
I started recording 35 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I should. We're almost at
Think we should
35
close
minutes
up?
exactly. I guess we could cut off here. Or I need maybe for the back. Like, hold on. What am I gonna do for this one? I think I'll release it today, which is June
You should have
14th.
you should have the Microsoft symbol and then a giant middle finger.
I think I'm just gonna do the entire thing because like Josh commented on the fact that I used Microsoft Paint. So I think I'm just gonna
Yeah.
like how it was poorly drawn. This one I'm gonna use Comic Sans just to like really ruin how good at Microsoft Paint I am.
Yep.
I'll just put the E3 logo all in Comic Sans.
Oh, that's actually a good.
But anyway, this is the ending. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Sorry to Tyler who could not be on this episode because he's busy doing stuff.
If you know what I mean.
Goodbye. And
Goodbye.